so I'm going to focus on the Queen of Cups first. Who you're dealing with, what it is you want, who's coming in. Yeah, so some of you got a King of Pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Yeah, this is someone who's been assessing a situation. This is someone kind of taking their time. They are someone who often moves slow, but they like to plan, prepare ahead. And often if they feel a little apprehensive, they just like to look at things closely. Often making sure the coast is clear, everything's safe. Yeah, they are in their fields, so they do have some water in their chart possibly. Look at that. Yeah, you may even have options here. King of Cups, somebody who's often nurturing, kind, caring. Yeah, some of you may have a choice, but this is often a person who wants to connect on that emotional level. Yeah, this could be a friends first. Someone just wants to be friends first, or they could be a friend who wants something more. Yeah, look at that. If you have choices, though, one of them is definitely slow moving. The other one just kind of goes with the flow. Yeah, they do connect emotionally. They do want to, someone who wants to connect, also soulmate energy. Wow. Let me grab, I'm going to use this deck here now. Yeah, let's see. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. Let me just put this up here so you can see. Whoops. See properly. I'm going to try this again down the road after I perfect it a little bit. Let's have a look at the King of Pentacles. Yeah, this is someone definitely who wants love. They want to connect. They are definitely focused on that physical. Maybe a little apprehensive, but yeah, they are. I wouldn't be surprised if this is actually the same person. Because it is about love. Yeah. Let's have a look. They're assessing this. Yeah, they are definitely could have Cancer in their chart. They don't have to. It's just an energy of someone who's determined to succeed. It could be someone who felt apprehensive, maybe put on the brakes. But if you have two, this is somebody who's coming in to take control. Kind of swoops in out of the blue here. So if you got someone who's moving slow, if you are a Cancer, you might put on the brakes and take another look here. Yeah, you might have something, a couple people, definitely, choices. But that King of Pentacles is someone who's in their fields here. They're thinking about love. Yeah, they focus on work. So it's an energy of making love a priority. So it's an energy of whether work or love is a priority. I wouldn't be surprised if this is someone here who's feeling apprehensive and put on the brakes here. But to be honest, I feel this is someone who's definitely determined to succeed. I feel like some of you, it's just this person's energy, making love a priority. Someone who makes you a priority. But if you have someone who isn't, then it's probably yourself putting on the brakes. Tell me about this King of Cups. Whoops. Ooh, that just about fell on the floor. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, some of you may have a little earth in your chart. I feel this is someone who's going to communicate. You're going to look at the situation. You're going to look at the details here. It's telling you to just kind of take your time. Okay? Take your time. Look at the situation, the details. It's about prioritizing. It has to do with someone putting in effort, making a move, making a powerful move. Someone who's determined to succeed here. Yeah, it's telling you to just be patient, okay? Making sure someone's invested for the right reasons, that they're really interested. I feel like someone's very interested in you. And I think this is going to be how you communicate. Yeah, feeling a little apprehensive, being a little cautious. But it's about being patient and preparing a little. Yeah, it's all about interest. Yeah. Oh, more Cancer energy. Yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to be a Cancer or them, but it's someone who's kind of keeping things to themselves. Maybe you're feeling confused or they feel confused. Maybe you're not investing or communicating, or you're taking a long time to reply. But it's all about the details of a communication. It's how someone communicates. But I feel like you're on the receiving end. And I just have to pause for a huge sneeze. Yeah. See, it's about reaching out, whether someone's invested, interested. So I feel like this masculine's going to reach out. I do think you're going to reply. Yeah. And it could be because some of you are putting on the brakes because someone's not putting in effort, or they're prioritizing work over you. So it's all about balance. See, priorities. Yeah, I feel like you focus on work too. I feel, yeah. I say, reaching out, I think you're going to respond. You're going to take your time. It's telling you to take your time responding. Yeah. See, so there's this energy of waiting. See, waiting here. Waiting for someone to reciprocate, a situation to come to fruition. If someone keeps you waiting, they're dragging their feet moving along, it is possible you have this person here. Tell me more about the Chariot. The Chariot is someone who kind of tries, often the Chariot is someone who puts on the brakes when they start getting emotionally connected because of work, prioritizing work. But I really feel this is someone who's thinking about love, making love a priority. Somebody who's got feelings for you here. I feel they're reaching out. I feel like they're going to be waiting for you to respond. But if you have someone who's keeping you waiting, like I say, you may decide not to respond. Those of you, like I say, someone who keeps you waiting, they're too slow. You could be the one putting on the brakes. Yeah, being open to other options, opportunities. I feel like you want to connect, soulmate connection. It's about coming together. See, connecting on the emotional level. So someone here may not want to connect on that emotional level, or they kind of, because it has to do with work, priorities. Somebody who focuses a lot on their work. Yeah, see, it's all about waiting for the one, making a choice. Some of you definitely have a choice here. Spark, attraction. See, two people attracted. Are they attracted? Is there physical attraction? I mean, this is someone who connects on an emotional level. And like I say, they want to spend time with you. They want to get you alone. Someone wants to have a conversation here. They want to get you alone. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so some of you are going to walk away. It's not emotionally fulfilling, okay? So if you reply to somebody and you use that Princess of Pentacles energy where you just kind of, it could be someone dropping a little hint, or you respond in a way where it may not be clear. But I'm going to be honest, I actually feel it's yourself walking away. You're moving towards a new person. I think you got a person here who's moving too slow. But you've got a choice to make. Yeah, I feel it's an energy of not budging, not giving in. See, someone's being kind of stubborn. But one thing about this person, this is a person who keeps it all in. They keep things to themselves. Yeah. But it's someone who's protecting their heart. And it could be yourself in that energy. Like I say, someone has walked away because someone's not reaching out. They're not reciprocating. So, like I say, feeling confused. It could be yourself feeling confused about this person. And then this person comes in. I think this is someone who can be very generous with their feelings. I see romance, somebody more romantic. Seeking. See, what you're seeking, someone else is seeking. Best friends, soulmate connection. Yeah, I feel like something is coming to fruition. It's about the one. It's about choosing the one. Someone here sees you as the one. Yeah, and I do see some of you have multiple opportunities. This is the thing. So, and some of you have been there, done that too. Been there, done that with someone who puts on the brakes, and then they start to drag their, as soon as they get emotionally connected, because they're more focused on work. Tell me about the King of Pentacles again. Why is this person more focused on work? Because this generally is someone who's trying to balance here. Yeah, I think you're going to cut this person out here. You're going to speak truth, seeing the truth, you want the truth. So your sword's coming up. So that means that you feel like you need to protect yourself from this person. See, you're protecting yourself and your own heart here because they're slowing down. It's like they want things their way. So I feel as you're going to take your power back, I feel like you got this other person. You and this person are both seeking the same thing. This could go somewhere. But it looks like choices here. Yeah, see, it's about cooperating, compromise, and compatibility. Now, you can be very compatible with an earth sign. Absolutely. You may have a little air in your chart here. But it's often just the energy people are in. Yeah. Like I say, I feel like your sword's up. You're protecting yourself. Protecting your heart. And this person's different. I feel like they protect you. They look out for you. Yeah, but they also keep things close to their chest till they're sure that someone feels the same. Both of you have had this been there, done that. But I actually feel this is something that could move fairly quickly. I think you're going to spend time with this person. They want to do things with you. They just want to be with you. Yeah. And there is definitely an energy of 3 here. See, while you're waiting, this person comes in. Yeah. See, someone keeping you waiting too long. Yeah. See, thanks, but no thanks. I feel like you're no longer interested in this person. Yeah. Someone who keeps you waiting or ignores you. They just ignore you. They're more focused on their money. They're not focused enough on you. They're not putting in the effort. Yeah, they could have feelings, but like I say, you want love. See, a little Gemini energy here with the Lovers, but this is the Love card. Yeah, yeah. Like I say, they may have there's love, but if this is somebody and it is one person, I feel like you're taking back your power. You're speaking up. You're protecting your heart. You feel like you need to protect yourself when somebody drags their feet, especially if they ignore you and reject you. I think you're not interested in this person anymore, most of you. But those of you where it's all one person, like I say, someone who ignores you, maybe you're speaking up, giving them a little piece of your mind. Yeah, taking back your power. So like I say, this is someone assessing the situation. I wouldn't be surprised if you have Earth in your chart. Some of you have Earth in your chart, or you just get into that energy of yourself assessing, looking at this person moving so slow. I definitely feel an energy of friends first. I feel like it's the energy of just friends first. Maybe something that you've learned because of this person. So, yeah, definitely a protection. But I gotta tell you, this person kind of has a similar energy. I actually feel soulmate connection, friends first. Yeah, their cup runneth over. This person's going to give you the cup. They're not afraid of wearing their heart on their sleeve. I see a fresh new start, an opportunity with this person. Yeah, see, both of you are going to, yeah, some of you definitely have choices. But yeah, I definitely feel someone's been ignoring you. And I feel like you've learned something. Maybe, I mean, they could be your type, but like I say, they maybe don't come in right, or they just kind of come in out of the blue. And because I feel like it's like they come in out of the blue and they don't really let you know ahead, sort of thing. Because I'm seeing something about planning, preparing. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords energy. Yeah, see, trying to be patient. So I do feel like you're tempering your words, but I feel like you're losing patience. See, waiting, losing patience, and this person comes in. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, you wanted the Pentacle. See, this is the Pentacle. This is a little test. So this person may actually reach out and test to see if you reciprocate. I'm not so sure you're going to, because I still feel that needing to protect yourself from someone who drags their feet, or they like to be in control. They're in control of how everything goes. Yeah. This person is someone who often controls their emotions, but this is someone who's, I feel, swooping in while you're waiting for this other person. They're going to offer you the cup. This could go somewhere. You're going to get this Pentacle. Yeah. And this is why. All this waiting. But I feel, building that foundation. See, I don't think this is this person, because I feel like while you're waiting patiently, this person here, see, waiting for them to put in effort, taking a step back, seeing things different. I really feel like they're your type, but there's something that feels off, and you've got another opportunity. Yeah. Because it's about making some kind of commitment. Somebody who doesn't always follow through. See, somebody who doesn't follow through. Work is always their priority. So this is the other person here will follow through. And now you can see 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. Yeah, taking off that one Pentacle. Yeah, you got somebody here who's more committal. Yeah, I feel, and look at, there you are all up in your feels. See, I feel like you're going to be thanks but no thanks to someone. They're moving too slow. You want to go with the flow here. You want things to move. But I actually feel this can move fairly quickly. But some of you definitely have this opportunity, multiple opportunities, feeling a little overwhelmed. Okay? Maybe you're going to feel a little overwhelmed where you need to make a decision. It's all right to wait. The right person knows. Okay? The right person for you will be fine to be patient and wait a little bit. Because I do see feeling a little bit overwhelmed. There's a lot of love and emotion and connection here with this person. Yeah, but it has to do with confidence. See, taming the beast, being confident. Yeah, so if you feel overwhelmed, I feel this person's confident, okay? Little fire energy there. So somebody who moves a little faster, fire. But look at that. Yeah, they want to connect. They're all up in their feels. Some of you got two people who got feelings for you. I'm going to tell you that right now. One of them is more confident than the other. The other person is unrequited love. They're not going to tell you how they feel. As soon as they start connecting emotionally, they put on the brakes and they start to ignore you or reject you. That's why I feel this other person coming in. If this person comes in, I feel like you're taming the beast here, teaching someone how you want to be treated. Yeah. But I feel this is your self-confidence speaking up too. Yeah, I really feel like you're going through some kind of change here about your type, who you're interested in. This person is your type. Like, I feel there's a compatibility, but everyone's an individual. See, they're kind of unique. This is someone who kind of follows their own path, does their own thing. So I really feel like they're just moving slow here. They kind of want this to be successful, but they're more focused on their money. Yeah, I think you're going to let someone go. You can see the situation doesn't serve you. You know your worth and value. See, your hopes and dreams. You and this other person, the feelings are mutual. This person may feel like you're out of their league, or they have some kind of insecurity. Yeah, see, manifesting. You have everything you need to manifest your desires too. So, but yeah, some of you got two, but one of these people, it's unrequited love. I'm not sure this person will ever really tell you how they feel, because I actually feel this person's just way too much focused on their money, where the other person's focused more on their love life. They're focused on connection, but they want to do things with you. They want to spend time with you. And I wouldn't be surprised if they both have earth and water. Somebody here, a little Gemini energy. Libra, Aquarius, I feel for the feminine, but see, some sort of decision. See, communication. It's all how someone communicates. You're manifesting, mirroring. You and another person want the same thing. You're both searching for the same thing. You're both going to start to feel more confident. But I feel like you know this other person has a lack of confidence about long term. So, yeah, you're definitely, you've got this energy, but it's going to be up to you to decide. It all depends here. And why I say that is the star. Knowing your worth and value. See, this is somebody here I feel adores you. But like I say, I feel like it's unrequited love. One of these people, it's unrequited love. They just, like I say, I just don't feel like they may come in and communicate suddenly, and you could get a little overwhelmed and have to make a choice. But just watch out for anyone who kind of emotionally manipulates. Yeah, see, the chaser, the runner. Yeah, this is someone who will run away. They just come in when one of them just comes in when they want attention. See, they're focused on money. So this is where I feel that you won't be giving them any more attention. Yeah, I feel like you've got this handled. See, this is somebody who's going to run away. They just come in when they want attention. And I don't feel this person, I mean, they like you, there's no doubt. And they have feelings, but it's unrequited. And I'm not so sure they're ever going to tell you. This person feels like you're out of their league, so I don't think this person realizes that. I don't think this person realizes they have everything need to manifest this. But like I say, I feel like you know this is someone who may not have your best interests at heart, because they come in just when they want attention. When you want attention, they ignore you. The other person's definitely confident in how they feel. They're confident about coming in. They want this to be successful, and they want something long term. So very interesting. Take care. We'll see you soon. I'm going to focus on the King of Cups now, because that King of Cups is right over here. Let's have a look at what this person's got going on. I'm going to move this out of the way. All right, King of Cups. What did I just do with that deck? There it is. Okay, King of Cups. I suppose I should use a different deck for that. I'll use this one. Actually, no. I'm going to use this deck. All right, let's have a look at the King of Cups. Who you're interested in? or who you're dealing with and what may be coming your way. King of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Ooh, Temperance, tempering the emotions and passions, taking a little step back. See, it's time to try something different. Someone different than your usual type may be coming in. Yeah, see, it's about not repeating mistakes of the past, trying something different. So if you have a type and the same thing keeps happening, it's time to try something different. So it's an energy of breaking free. Yeah, see, some of you have walked away because the same thing keeps happening over and over again. Okay, this is also an energy of needing to do inner work. So it's an energy of kind of taking a step back, trying something different. I feel like you're searching for something new, or you have a person who's in that energy. Yeah, someone's been weighing the pros and the cons with the Two of Pentacles. Should I or shouldn't I? Someone could be comparing you to someone else. Okay, or you're comparing someone to someone else, but it's about trying something different. Yeah, breaking free, just walking away, feeling a bit confused, perplexed, like what happened here. The same thing keeps happening. It's time for something new. Weighing the pros and the cons. Yeah, and we have the Page of Swords. If there's something that needs to be learned, shining a light, there's a need for clarity. See that moon, the owl, wisdom. So there's something that needs to be learned here. So I do see an energy of curiosity, shining a light, why the same thing keeps happening. Could be something that you're doing, or this the type, if you have a type that you're attracted to or is attracted to you. We know the King of Pentacles, or the King of Cups is someone, yeah, you're wanting someone stable. The King of Cups is someone who often keeps their feelings to themselves until they feel confident someone feels the same. King of Cups is often nurturing, caring. Someone who's often definitely kind and compassionate, but it's also an energy of someone who often overindulges their partners too. We shall see. Yeah, I feel like this comparing someone to someone else. But there is definitely an energy of curiosity, something being learned about stability, partnering up, a partner. Two people who are there through thick and thin, look out for each other, they have each other's back. So, yeah. Someone here may not have been honest with you. Like I say, it's all about honesty, integrity, someone who keeps things to themselves here. Oh, that isn't Ten of Pentacles. Oh, it's Ten of Cups. Pardon me, now the Ten of Pentacles is coming out. Yeah, some of you have had someone kind of sneaky. The same thing keep happening. See, someone who's being sneaky. The same thing keeps happening. And that's why I feel walking away. Feeling kind of confused. It's time for something new, a different type. So it's not just so much the sign. Don't look at the signs for your type, because some signs act like their moon, rising, or Venus, or they're just unique. And I do see something unique. I definitely see that energy of someone maybe eccentric, unique, but it's all about this Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment. This is what I feel like you're seeking. There's somebody else here who's seeking the same thing. So if it isn't yourself in this energy, it's someone else who's taking a step back, seeing things in a different light. It's time to break free from a habit, a pattern, or a type. See, players, people who are sneaky. But again, all isn't always what it seems. So yeah, it's about figuring people out. If there's someone here you just can't figure out, or someone here is trying to figure something out about you. But this is all about this Ten of Cups and Ten of Pentacles, emotional fulfillment, seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, it's all about two people filling each other's cups, giving each other what they need. Yeah, Eight of Wands. You got opportunity coming in, maybe even multiple, but I see someone who's been there, done that. See, if you have a type that's been there, done that, people who are sneaky up to things, they don't always tell you the truth, or the person coming in's in that energy, which is good, because this is also someone who's been there, done that. Now, this is an energy of someone coming in. It's where somebody wants to go. See, taking their passion energy elsewhere. Some of you got, like, you're comparing someone to someone else. And I'm going to tell you, this other person doesn't compare. Why? Because they communicate. They move a little fast. You could get a little overwhelmed from someone. See, maybe you're moving too fast or falling in love too quickly. Everyone always has to look at that inner work. But like I say, fast moving energy, fiery, multiple opportunities, feeling overwhelmed. But this is all about where you're headed. You're moving towards new. Somebody who's emotionally ready here. Yeah, some of you got a choice. Like I say, someone here is not your type. You're just not interested. Been there, done that. So I feel some of you are just trying a different type. Look at that. You got someone new coming in. Yeah, you got a curious person here. Somebody who's curious about you, or you're curious about them. See, the sun is shining. Happiness, emotional fulfillment. Yeah, you will possibly connect with somebody who's a partner. I see a little time in between, taking lessons learned. The lessons, what you need to learn is take more time to get to know someone. Don't move too fast. It's getting overwhelmed, okay? Sometimes maybe things move too fast, you get overwhelmed, or it's someone that you've been dealing with. But it's all about truth and clarity. This beautiful energy, high vibration. If you attract people who are low vibrational, that are sneaky, it's telling you to look at that. Why? Okay, it's about why you're attracting that. Because maybe you're giving too much. Too fast? Yeah. Sometimes people just sneak away when they get overwhelmed. This is often someone who just sneaks away. Yeah. But there it is, taking more time to get to know someone. Yeah, it's a time in between, giving yourself time in between here. Yeah, taking lessons learned. You got new. You've got new, yep. See, it's an energy of going down a whole new path, connecting, two people coming together. Someone, you're either curious about someone or they're curious about you, but it's all the things that you're going to learn. See, taking more time to get to know each other, learning about each other. Yeah, it's all about filling each other's cups, giving each other what you need to have stability. Often people, if they feel like they're not getting what they want, they just sneak away. Or they compare you to someone else and often go your separate ways, and they connect with someone else where they get what they need. And that's what it's all about. Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely opportunity. I see fantasizing, romanticizing. Yeah, some of you got a couple opportunities, but I see you kind of fantasizing here. Maybe being more romantic, trying something different. This card wants to come out. Yep, Two of Wands again. See, it's taking things to the next level. Was that Eight of Wands? Yeah, someone here just thanks, but no thanks. I feel like you've been there, done that. Like, I feel like you're learning. You're applying lessons learned and moving forward. What was that other one down here? Two of Wands. Oh, Two of Swords, indecision. Yeah, see, it's about making a decision, comparing one to someone to someone else. I feel there's nothing that's going to compare to this other person. I wouldn't be surprised if it's another person doing that with you, though. Yeah, because if it's not you, it's definitely them, but it has to do with time in between, taking more time to get to know someone. Yeah, before taking it to the next level. Yeah, Two of Wands again, see? Or that was the Two of Swords, the indecision, something that you may not be seeing. Back and forth, should I or shouldn't I? See, taking off the blindfold, taking off the rose-colored glasses. There's opportunity. And I do feel this is something that could go to the next level. This is the two of you, both wanting the same thing, coming together, filling each other's cup, long-term, stability, being there through thick and thin. Two people who look out and support each other. Look at that, the stars, your hopes and dreams. But it's about releasing things that no longer serve you. So you have to look at what's not serving you if the same thing keeps happening. Okay? If you feel you're not getting emotionally overwhelmed or emotional fulfillment, or you feel like you need to kind of sneak away, could be yourself. Like I say, it's not just player energy. It's all isn't always what it seems. And that's why I feel like you need to figure out what you need to let go of. Okay, to bring in those hopes and dreams. If you feel someone's out of your league, or the situation's out of reach, or the situation doesn't serve, okay, it's where you need to kind of trust in that. But I really feel like there's someone here where the feelings are mutual. You and another person, someone who's curious, okay, someone who's learning. They want to learn. They actually want to get to know with you. They want to be with you. They want to spend time with you. that's when you know. But if you feel like someone's not speaking the truth, or there's something they're not telling you, that something's up, it's time to walk away. In other words, don't waste any more time. But yeah, you definitely have an energy of moving towards stability here. Yeah, see, dating, courting, trying something different. Just dating, courting. Don't take it to the next level till you've learned things about each other, till you know. But see, before getting closer, coming together. Yeah, the courting period. A lot of people don't. They just rush into relationships quickly, and it moves very fast. Becomes overwhelming. It's too much too soon. See, the high priest. This is Hierophant. See, making a commitment first, making sure you're on the same page. Lifestyle habits, the way you live your lives. Yeah, I think you're going to connect. I do see an energy of committing too. If you have a fear of commitment and you feel like you need to sneak away, it could have to be, if you're the person who keeps doing that because you feel something's off, or you're not finding anyone, with chemistry, maybe the chemistry's off. But sometimes when you move too fast, the chemistry burns out very quickly too. So it's about kind of just moving forward calmly and peacefully, getting to know each other before you rush into any kind of commitment. See, it's an energy of feeling confident, taming that beast within yourself, okay? And feeling, when you feel confident. The right person will wait till someone's ready, okay? But that doesn't mean it's okay to leave someone waiting forever. A gentleman never leaves a lady waiting. But it's just about feeling confident. See the abundance coming in, moving forward. Beautiful. Yeah. Reaching out, making sure you're both reciprocating. See, if you have someone who takes advantage of you, or you've had somebody exploitation, somebody who takes advantage of someone's kindness, compassion. You see, it's where you're no longer giving to that, no longer feeding people's egos, whatever it is. But this is an energy of someone who's confident, and they reach out, see that the feelings are mutual, and having that conversation before you go down that path. You're going to fill each other's cup. This next relationship, if you look at the energy that you're dealing with, if the same thing keeps happening, whether it's yourself or someone else, okay? Because it's all about being honest with yourself. Seven of Pentacles is about showing someone you're interested, invested. But again, it's an energy of being patient. Because this is a lot of passion. That Eight of Wands is passion, fire, things moving too fast. If you find you get overwhelmed and you need to sneak away, maybe it's because you have that type of person who comes on too strong, too fast, too. Yeah, like I say, Seven of Pentacles here. I really feel, like I say, this is what is ahead of you. But this is what you need to do. Yeah, see the world, it's time for change. Lifestyle habits, change, structure, making sure on the same page. Yeah, you learning about someone's history, their family, the way they're raised. See, it's all about learning about each other. I feel that's really important. And if you feel something is off, then you have to walk away. Yeah. But I honestly, like I say, there's change coming here. You've got change coming. You have a whole new chapter starting, but this is everything that has to get dealt with, whether it's you or the people that you're connecting with. The same thing keeps happening and people keep walking away from you. You have to look at why, okay? But if it's yourself feeling that you always need to walk away, more than likely because moving too fast, coming on too strong, not staying in control of your emotions. But I see positive change in your future. I definitely feel. See, it's all about balance. If you feel something is off, it's off. And don't compare yourself to someone else, too. Okay? Yeah. See, there's that. Yeah, deceptions. If you feel something is off, you feel something is up here, you can't put your finger on it, or you can't make a decision, then, like I say, sometimes it's time to move on here. Two of Swords showed up twice, indecision. So take off the rose-colored glasses, the blindfold. See, sometimes you're over target, coming on too fast, moving too fast. Or you have someone who comes in out of the blue and it feels overwhelmed. Like I say, it's time for change. Structure, lifestyle, making sure you're on the same page. Learning to just go with the flow. Yeah, you need someone who goes with the flow with you. And I feel that's the thing. That person who's kind of the same that way. Yeah, again, and also someone who has confidence and self-control and self-confidence. So the beast. Everyone has the beast within themselves that they need to tame. Yeah. But I'm not saying it's necessarily yourself, because if you've dealt with someone who keeps doing the same thing, all right, and they don't always tell you the truth, they're up to something sneaky, you can't put your finger on it, you find yourself walking away. Yeah. Like I say, it's all about confidence, strength, self-control. I actually feel you're gonna connect, soulmate connection, two people the same, making sure you're on the same page. So you are gonna come together with someone. Yeah, it's about having a soulmate. Yeah, there it is. Starting things off right, sharing your feelings. But see, it's after you're on the same page. You've spent some time together getting to know each other. It's all about self-control and the confidence. See, some of the person who's looking for you is looking for the same thing. They want someone who's confident, but they also want someone who has self-control. Yeah, not letting things get out of control. So soulmate connection, fresh new start, a whole new chapter for you. This could lead to a commitment. I do think this is two people who will have each other's backs and look out for each other. Something long term. Take care. Bye for now.